Hi everyone, coming out Coach Rick, and I'm so glad to be here with you today. And I'm back talking to my gay men and my straight women and everybody else who wants to watch these videos. But predominantly I work with gay men and straight women to really help them step into a place of courageous confidence to create the lives they so desire. But as we go down that road and into that journey of creating those lives that we so desire, there's something really interesting that happens to all of us as human beings. People shape us. Our parents, our siblings, our grandparents, teachers, co-workers, strangers that we run into in the store, every person in some way shapes us and really has an impact on who we become. So in a way, it's kind of like we're a sponge. And when a sponge takes that water in, it gets full of water, but then we can wring it out and the sponge comes back to be exactly what it was. It's also kind of like, I don't know, a piece of paper. Piece of paper, and this happens to be an envelope that we can wad up, but when it's all said and done, I could actually unfold the envelope. Yeah, it's a little wrinkled and maybe a little stained, but it's still an envelope. And if you remember as kids, those of you that are in my age range, and even today, there's this lovely stuff called silly putty. This happens to be my daughter's silly putty. It's a bright red. And as I'm playing with it, I can take the silly putty and I can stretch it and I can stretch it again. I can make it go long and short, but in the end, I can shape it back in to that same little ball that I started with. And why do I use these as examples? Because no matter how people shape us, we still have the freedom to go back and step into ourselves. Just like the sponge, we can unfold, get rid of the water, and we're still a sponge. Just like that crumpled envelope, we can uncrumple and we're still an envelope. Just like this piece of silly putty, I can stretch it, but then I can always reshape it right back in to that original form of a nice little silly putty ball. So what's my point for my gay men and my straight women that I'm talking to, and any of you who are still listening that may be heterosexual or straight men or whatever? No matter the shape or the influence of someone else, we always have the right to be ourselves. I'm coming out Coach Rick, and I look forward to chatting with you again real soon. Have a great day.